Child protection is everyone's business. Every SOS coworker and everyone who is in contact with participants in the SOS program has the responsibility to protect children from all forms of abuse, whether it is physical, sexual, emotional abuse, and violation of children's privacy, neglect, and exploitation. There are different categories of abuse. The four main categories in our child protection policy are: physical abuse, actual or potential physical harm caused by an action or lack of action, which is reasonably within the control of the parent or person in a position of responsibility, power, or trust. The incidents may be single or repeated. Physical abuse may involve hitting, spanking, shaking, throwing, poisoning, burning or scalding, drowning, and suffocating. It can also mean causing physical harm to a child by fabricating the symptoms of or deliberately causing ill health to a child. Incidents may be single or repeated. Sexual abuse. It is evidenced by an activity between a child and an adult or another child who, by age or development, is in a relationship of responsibility, trust, or power. The activity being intended to gratify or satisfy the needs of the other person. The activities may involve physical contact and penetrative or non-penetrative acts. This may also include involving children in looking at or in the production of pornographic material, or encouraging children to behave in sexually inappropriate ways. Neglect and negligent treatment. Inattention or omission on the part of the caregiver to provide care and support for the development of the child in the context of resources reasonably available to the family or caretakers. Neglect and negligent treatment may involve not providing necessary nutrition, shelter, and safe living conditions, health care, or education. Emotional abuse. Persistent emotional ill-treatment of a child that adversely affects his or her self-perception and development. It may involve restricting movement, threatening, scaring, discriminating, scapegoating, corrupting, ridiculing, degrading, bullying, humiliating. For example, asking potentially embarrassing questions, demanding potentially embarrassing action, or other non-physical forms of hostile or rejecting treatment.